Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome. Olymp Trade here. My name is Thomas, and I will be happy to conduct the following trading session for you. So please get comfortable, get yourself a cup of tea or coffee, and let's learn. Let's do some trading. So today's strategy is going to be one of my favorite strategies, and in my opinion, one of the most precise, the most efficient trading strategies called Horizon. So this Horizon strategy is a simple in use, and also one thing I like a lot about this trading strategy is that it has a very kind of like clear exact moment of time when you need to open trades. So you don't really have a lot of you don't really have to do a lot of guesswork. All you need is just two simple moving averages crossing, and that's the moment when you want to be opening a trade. So guys, please prepare your questions and feel free to write your questions to our chat. Those of you who attend my webinars can see that the amount on my account has increased, and this time I'll be a little bit happy to brag on this current account, even though I have sub accounts. So I opened a few another trades on brand. So basically, brand, it's like for me, it's like an open book. It's just like so simple and so predictable that basically I think it was even like last Thursday, I think, right? So we had it last Thursday. So yeah, there was this situation where like we had this level of support, and basically I kept my trade up until I think yesterday, and so I opened it on the 17th of August and closed it on the 23rd of August, so basically the day before yesterday. So it closed automatically, and it brought me how much? How much profit? Like $4,000 in profit. So basically, I was risking 50%, and I profited 400%. So that's a 8-to-1 ratio. So 8-to-1 profit to risk ratio, which is an amazing number, and it can easily be done on Forex, especially if you know what you're doing. So basically, I had a fundamental idea, plus I had this technical idea in my head. So it was the coincidence, like the technical level of support, and also I added to this that I also added to this the idea that basically there are many fundamental things that keep telling us that the amount of brand is decreasing in the U.S. strategic oil petroleum reserves, and there was like one of the biggest there happened one of the biggest declines over the last weeks, and this number went down by 8 million barrels in 1 week. And basically, yeah, you've got to replenish these reserves. And yeah, guys, I can see that my webinar is lagging a little bit, so if it's the case, please write down some comments if it's true, and I will try to maybe restart my internet. Just hold on a second, please. I'll do that now. All right, I think I'm back on track. Hope everything will be okay now and my internet will not be lagging. Yeah, so I hope everything will be fine now. I switched to another source of internet here, and all right. So there is a comment by Barat. Brother, we should change our trading strategy on a regular basis or practice a particular one daily. All right, so that's an interesting suggestion. Well, anyways, guys, let's try to well, basically, yeah, let's go ahead and talk about our today's strategy, which is a trading strategy called horizon. So what I need to do, all you need to do is you need to click on the technical analysis tab, and then you need to scroll down to the horizon trading strategy, and you need to click enable the strategy. So once this strategy has been enabled, you're going to see this picture, and let me switch back to FTT mode of trading. So this strategy is mostly suitable for FTT mode of trading, even though you can also use it on Forex. And well, yeah, in this strategy, you only have, yeah, like basically all we need here is our, well, basically the main signal comes here when the 5 EMA crosses the 22 EMA. So this crossing can happen from bottom upwards, or it can happen the other way around, like in this particular example here. So as you can see, the yellow line crosses the blue line, and that's when you want to open a trade in the upwards direction. Okay, guys, just give me a second. All right, so basically the signal comes when the yellow line crosses. Now I opened this trade a little bit too late because I was doing some technical stuff here. And right, so let me go ahead and find another example which will be more and like more up to date. All right, so here in this example, we can see that the yellow line just crosses the blue line. So it happens in the downwards direction. And also we can see that the histogram, the area is, well, it's well above the zero line on the MACD indicator, and it's also going down. So the what you want to pay attention to in this strategy is the the angle. So you don't really want to open down trades when the situation looks like this, like the MACD is above the zero line and it's also growing, but you want to open trades when it looks like this. So it either crosses the, or has already crossed the zero line, or it goes in the downwards direction, kind of like that. Okay, so that is the signal here, and let's go ahead and try and find some more assets here, some more signals. All right, so now the euro AUD is a little bit too late because we have already gone down a little bit too fast, too much. So you want to be opening trades exactly when this crossing happens. Like in this example, let's pay some attention to the Astro index, and probably we might have a chance to open a trade in the upwards direction, right? So the yellow line is about to cross the blue line, and as you can see, we have green Heikin-Ashi. The color of the Heikin-Ashi candlesticks is green, plus the angle, right? So this angle looks upwards. So it's looking upwards and it's about to cross. Okay, so pay attention. I'm not opening a trade. I'm just prepared to open a trade. So I'm considering it. And well, right now I don't see a signal. So let's go ahead and try and find some other signal. So you want something that is happening right now, like a fresh new signal. Well, maybe something like this. Yeah, the Australian dollar against the Japanese yen. So I will select it and put it into my favorites. I wonder what happened to my basic dollar index trade. So yeah, okay. So the problem is that I opened it a few seconds, well, something like 10 seconds later after the signal came here, appeared here, and I opened it due to technical problems here. So that's another illustration of timing. As for my gold trade, I would say I did everything correct, and it's just the one of those trades that just reverses, but everything was correct there. It was a legit trade. And yeah, wow. So we have a signal here on Astro Index. So let's open this trade up. As you can see, the yellow line, so this is the momentum, we can call it like the momentum line here. So the yellow line crosses the blue line in the upwards direction, plus the the blue line here, the blue area is above the zero line, and yeah, we are looking upwards here. All right, and the signal on Mahajantar index, it has just appeared right in front of my eyes. So you want to open trades, a trade up. So yes, all right. Another so a question here. I trade on forex. I'm beginner. I learn on forex, right? And a well, I would say when you start trading, it doesn't really matter which mode of trading you use, FTT or Forex mode of trading. What is more important is to learn the basics of trading, which are strategies. So first of all, you need to know which strategy you want to be using and which indicators you want to be using. Next, you want to master your money management and risk management skills. Like you always want to know how much money you want to put in each trade, and of course last but not least is you want to master your trading psychology. Like you want to be you want to have this, like the so-called concept of trading in the zone. Like you want to be in this comfortable zone, and yeah, I mean, like you've got to have this certain mentality ready for trading. Like you want to set goals, you want to know uh, what you're gonna be doing here in case you win money, in case you lose money, like basically how you handle successful trades, how you handle losing sequences, because things like this will happen in everyone's trading's life. Um, well, I mean, like, yeah, I might have a few losing trades here. I might lose a little bit of money on FTT, but then I switch back to Forex and I win like six. I make I profit $16,000, and yeah, I did it very comfortably. It's, well, basically the first day you open a trade, yes, you're like a little bit nervous, but then after the trade goes in your direction, plus it's backed by your fundamental analysis. So yeah, in this case you just remain calm, relaxed, and you just wait your profits. And the most important thing is not to take your profits a little too early, because I could have taken those profits when I was just making $1,000. And imagine I would have left on the table from those four trades, I would have left on the table 12,000. But instead, I basically waited until the um, yeah, I held on to those trades until the very, very moment when it was the right moment to close those trades. And well, they closed automatically, but that was the kind of like the right time to close those trades. All right, so what is happening with Mahajantar? It's just not getting the momentum, the impulse to go up, unfortunately, even though it's kind of pushing up, but not enough time. All right, let's continue trading. Let's continue analyzing trades. So I opened the trade on gold. The signal was there. There was a pretty good signal. Fortunately, the trade is reversed. Now, let's try this one. So the euro against the Australian dollar. All three layers of confirmation are there. Well, first of all, we have the yellow line crossing the blue line in the upwards direction. Next, we have the blue area of the MACD indicator also looking upwards, and we have the green color of the Heiken Ashi candlesticks. That's it. So we only need yeah, like all these three confirmations, and that's it. All right. Wow. On the last second, why it's like that? All right, I do hope that this trade will close with a profit. 5 seconds to go on Nasdaq. All right, so this trade closes with a profit. Nice. What's the story on gold? Okay, so I kind of want to cancel this trade, but at the same time I can see that the momentum is there, so we should close this trade with a profit. So the momentum is there, and I'm just a few pips away from winning on this trade, and yeah. Oh, so this Euro AUD. All right. So once again, I don't want to cancel this trade. It's just a little slow and it's not going anywhere. So yeah, now it's green. And at the same time, I trade on the euro against the Australian dollar. Now pushing upwards, pushing north, and it should close with a profit. I need a webinar on forex trading. Which session or advisor are you suggest me? Well, on our YouTube channel, we have got a number of forex trading webinars. So you just need to kind of like type forex or something like this, and they will show up. On top, something like this. So there are multiple webinars on forex. Also, if you go to the help center here, to our help center, you can find some webinars here as well. Some maybe not webinars, but more like in the help center. There are tons of information about forex trading, about basically everything, like forex guide, FX strategies. So this help center is also available in your mobile applications as well, of course. So you don't really have to go even to our desktop version. Just you can simply find this information on your mobile device. Well, yeah. Um, Right, I missed this signal on Kahwa, or sorry, on Oasis index. So we can have a look at so how you should have opened the trade here. So this crossing in the upwards direction. The angle is also inclined upwards. Interesting comment here from JellyTube. Instead of learning FTT, I think Olymptrade community should make some videos on how to make profit from FX. Well, yeah, I mean, I totally endorse this idea. I totally support your idea. And in my webinars, I keep telling you guys that, and well, I mean, basically, if you wanna, like, how one can learn how to trade forex, just apply our trading strategies to higher time frames, like 4-hour time frame, maybe even daily, and let's see what kind of results you will get. Because let's imagine well, maybe Oasis Index is not the best forex trading tool, but even if you look at the Euro USD, I will just show you a few examples here. And like this is the signal, basically. The signal came here, and now we are trading here. That could have been like plus 200-300% profit already by now, maybe even more. Well, how about this signal? How about this signal? So this stuff works on higher time frames. So one thing how you can apply our trading strategies and trading knowledge is you just take what you learn on FX and you just use it on FTT, and then you just use it, you apply it to FX. Well, so another reversal. So it's a little bit of too many reversals today happening, but all right. And well, guys, I keep demonstrating you my results here that I might be losing sometimes on FTT. Sometimes I win on FTT. Sometimes I lose on FTT. But my kind of like general or maybe 80% of my profits, they come from forex mode of trading, and that's not a secret. I've been telling this since many years ago. Like sometimes instead of trying and opening these like scalping trades on FTT mode of trading, and instead you just like start opening trades on forex, 2-3 trades per week, and that's it, and that's money. So plus there are so many trading opportunities right now. There are so many. I mean, like for since last 2-3 years, there have been tons of trading opportunities. With the energy crisis currently unfolding in front of our eyes. Before that, it was the COVID and the tech stocks, the, the growth. Well, Apple doubled or tripled in price, almost quadrupled. Some companies like Zoom, they quadrupled in price. So, guys, I mean, like there are so many things. Munch index put. All right, let's have a look at Munch index. Where is my Munch index? Oh yeah, I mean, I was looking at it. So yeah, I did open a trade downwards. Yeah, that's the signal. So we have red Heikin-Ashi candlesticks. The yellow line crosses the blue line in the downwards direction. Next, we have this area under the zero line, and well, yeah, that's it. That's the signal. You don't really need anything else. All right, let's try basic dollar index again. Okay, so the first, my first trade on this index closed with a loss, unfortunately, but yeah. Do you suggest this strategy on 15-second chart, 15-second time frame? Well, if you go down to like this 15-second time frame, yeah, let's see how my trade on Euro USD closes. I don't know, it's 5 seconds to go. Oh wow, it's just changing so rapidly. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it was looking like a winning trade, but okay, so half of the time it's spent in the profitable zone and half of the time it's spent in the negative zone. Oh wow. So when you switch to 15 seconds, of course, you need to switch to like 1 minute trades, I think, maybe 2 minute trades, because well, everything will, I mean, duration of trades depends on the time frame directly. So of course, yeah, you need to apply different time frames, different durations. So yes, but I mean, it's all about practicing. I cannot tell for sure that this strategy is going to work on 15-second time frame. In my opinion, 15-second time frame is a little bit too fast sometimes, but at the same time, it might work. I strongly suggest that you just go ahead and test it yourself to see how whether it works or not. In my case, it doesn't really work that well, especially compared to higher time frames. I personally like 5 minute and 1 hour time frame, and I would say like I said, maybe 80% of my profits or over 80% of my profits now recently have been coming from forex trades and not so much from FTT trades. Like 2, 3, 5 years ago, when I was just beginning trading, I really made like 95% of my profits. They were coming from FTT mode of trading, and I was only trading FTT. I mean, mostly. I did open. I would occasionally open some forex trades, but oh, in general, it should be 3 minute trades, right? I would cut. But guys, yeah, that was a different time. Now I've evolved as a trader, and now I mean, it's a natural process in your trading evolution. You begin with short trades, begin with small time frames, like 1 minute, 2 minutes. You know, somewhere you can have 2-minute time frame, etc., like 15-second time frame, and then eventually you just evolve and you just switch to these like hours, days, weeks. I mean, I'm holding this portfolio of stocks since 2-3 years ago. I'm not selling this. Why? Because eventually the markets just grow. It'll be my retirement money or something. Like basically, imagine how much like provided the inflation that we have in the world. So yeah, let's try this one. So the GBP JPY trade. So yeah, how much will Apple cost in 10 years? Probably 5 times more. I don't know. But the markets, they just keep going up in most countries. Of course, there are exceptions, but when we talk about, say, the American stock exchanges, they actually do go up. European not so much, but well, America now, the United States, they attract all the money in the world. I mean, like the investors' money, it's all there. Like say 90% of the money is in the United States. So it all a huge portion of this money goes into into the stock exchange, stock market. So yeah, it's no doubt that it just goes up in price by a lot. All right, so I'm looking. Okay, so we are in the middle of the hour, so there might be a little bit of extra volatility. So let's wait 1-2 minutes before opening any next trades. I think that Asia Composite Index call. Yeah, there was a signal. Unfortunately, this is a kind of like a false signal. That's a reversal happening right now on this asset. So I missed it. So 10 seconds in 10 seconds. Yeah, see the. All right, so didn't have enough time. Okay, so gold. Oh my God, just these reversals on the last few seconds. Let's switch to the to Euro USD and let's see what's happening there. Well, in fact, I don't see a lot of volatility here. It's pretty neutral, so this reaction is pretty neutral. But let's wait until the next minute, so 15 seconds, and this candlestick starts going up and down. So yeah, a little bit of extra volatility came here, guys. Don't like when it happens, and I just kind of have this sequence of like like 5 losing trades in a row, unfortunately, and it all happened on the last, kind of like in the second half. So first everything was looking good, and then on the last minute they all reversed. All right, so guys, what I'm gonna do now is I wanna open a few trades, and well, depending on how they close, I will see what to do next, because sometimes it's just not the perfect time for a trading strategy, and no matter what you do, it's just doesn't will not be closing with a profit. Okay, so there is no signal here, Astro Index, even though the crossing happened just recently, but we can see that the MACD line or area goes kind of like tilted, inclined, tilted downwards. And yeah, these two last candlesticks are red. Wow, Europe composite index is dropping. Wow, so fast. Yeah, let's try the pound against the US dollar. Oh wow, Brent has just dropped by 50 cents, half of a percent. But I mean, provided recent volatility, that is just nothing new. That is not new. Nothing special about that. Well, the volatility came eventually. Yeah, it's just I was a little bit unlucky with my trades, with my previous trades, that they all closed kind of like around this middle of the hour. So well, guys, I don't really see any new signals. So let's just wait and see how these trades close, and we'll see from there what to do next. Does Olymp Trade offer accounts for good traders? No, we are not the so-called proprietary or prop trading company, proprietary trading company. So we don't really do that. We are just a broker company. We provide access to the financial markets, but when you trade with your own money. So you basically get all the profits, and at the same time you bear all the risks. There are proprietary companies in the world where traders basically sit and trade together or trade for some companies. I know that that is a very common practice for the United States, especially, and in some European countries as well. I know in Germany that's a popular kind of like activity when a company just basically gives you their money if you provide a good statement of trades, and the company believes you, the company trusts you, and you can basically trade with the company's money. All right, so this trade, I was like 50, so 60% of the time was in the profitable zone, and then just closed with a loss. All right, so the pound will close with a profit. All right, so probably, so let me go ahead and scan for more signals. So this one is just pushing north, so we want to skip that. Oh wow, this is a contradicting signal because the two SMAs, they suggest down signals, and the two remaining indicators, they suggest up signals. So we want to skip that. Yeah, like the same is true for the Euro USD chart. All right, guys, I don't see any other signals, so I think I wanna wrap it up here. I wanna cut the webinar here, and so another comment by Bharat. So we should change our trading strategy on a regular basis, or practice a particular one daily. Well, I mean, I do try, and also my colleagues who conduct webinars on YouTube, they on our channel, they also provide different strategies, different approaches. So eventually, it is up to you to choose something that fits you, because not everyone likes the same strategies, and not everyone wants to use the same strategy. Well, guys, I think I showed you a nice webinar, even though I had this losing sequence, unfortunately, in the middle of the webinar, because eventually in the beginning everything looked pretty optimistic, but it's not all butterflies and rainbows. So guys, thank you very much for your attention. I will see you next Thursday, but we have many webinars, or almost daily, every day we have a webinar on our channel. So join these webinars, learn something new about trading every day, and I wish you good luck in trading, and I wish you good luck in you growing as a trader, because you gotta have strong fundamentals before you become a stable trader, stable, profitable trader. So you need some practice, you need some experience. And well, thank you very much for your attention. I will see you soon, guys. Bye bye.